Welcome back. So in the last video, remember I told you it would be two parts. We were talking about consistency and how to overcome your inconsistency in your business. How to keep yourself from starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. Now in this second part of the video, I really want to teach you 4 pillars of consistency and coach you into clarity so that you would stop being stuck on just motivation. You'll actually become a disciplined person with the strategy that you are able now to elevate your mindset and be able to focus. Let's get into it. What do I do here? I take you from stuck to unstoppable so you can profit with peace. So, number 1, you keep quitting because you expect to be motivated all the time, but you're actually not becoming more disciplined. So, you're prioritizing motivation over discipline. Now, no successful person is motivated every day. Like, nobody. They are disciplined every day. So discipline is visible, loud, and unmistakable. And this is what I've recognized personally. If you want to be successful, you have to get used to being bored. Because you're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And sometimes it gets really boring, but it's going to be really worth it. But if it gets boring, you could just switch it up, right? You don't have to stay stuck in the boredom, right? Do it differently. If you have to exercise, instead of running on your treadmill, run in the park, run on the beach. You still have to run, but just change the scenery so you have the power to actually change certain things. Yeah, so look at your habits. What do you do consistently shows what you truly prioritize. So what habits are you actually disciplined about? I'm talking about the things that without fail you do every day. And how can you build discipline that will carry you when motivation is gone? Motivation will go. It will go. If you started with motivation, you will only end with discipline. I can assure you of that. Number 2, you lack systems and structures. So you can't build a skyscraper. Imagine whatever skyscraper building if whether it's the Burj Khalifa or whatever, right? That's a skyscraper. Do you know how strong the Burj Khalifa's foundation has to be? It has to be really strong because it's really tall, right? So success actually loves structures and systems. So you need to ask yourself, what foundational systems do I need to actually handle the goals I've written down? Because you need something. So what systems can you put in place today? Not tomorrow, not next week. I'm talking about today because we are right now people. What systems can you put in place to create consistency? And what habits or routines can support those goals daily? Remember in one of my videos, I told you what? Consistency beats intensity. And I gave you my funny jumping jack story, right? So I'm telling you, there's something that you have to do daily. Success is found in daily habits, not the occasional ones. Number 3, you can't manage distractions or focus. So distractions sometimes are disguised as good opportunities, but they keep you stuck in idea mode and never get you in to execution. So be very careful when you keep coming up with ideas, but you're not executing any of them, or when you start executing an idea, something happens and another idea comes to prevent you from executing the one that you just started. Be really, really, really discerning of that, because it happens to me, and I have to catch myself and say, yo, finish what you started. This idea was not supposed to prevent your execution in this place. So what distractions are you mistaking for opportunities, and how can you protect your focus and your time better? What distractions are you mistaking for opportunities, and how can you protect your time and your focus better? And the last one, you're discouraged by past failures. I feel it for you. I know how it feels. Forget the past mistakes. The only thing that matters is the lesson that you learned and the next step forward. I'm telling you, right? There's nothing you could do to make the past count. except to make a better choice today. That's it. Do you know when the past counts? When you decide you're going to do better. When you decide that you've learned that lesson and you're going to work on yourself, right? You're going to become the person who could actually make better choices. Living in regret is putting yourself in a prison. And I had a video somewhere in one of my playlists talking about regret, right? Because I regretted some stuff. And I'm telling you that if you live long enough, you won't even regret what you think is regrettable now. Just wait. So what lessons can you take from your last failures? And how can you use that lesson to fuel your next move? Use the failure as fuel for your next move. So discipline beats motivation. Systems beat willpower, and focus beats distraction. Discipline beats motivation. Systems beat willpower, and focus beats distraction. So if you're ready to build discipline and systems that actually work, drop a fire emoji in those comments for me and share which distraction you're cutting out first. You may have many, but tell me which one you're cutting out first, like you're saying, no more, no more. So subscribe to this channel, because here, what is my job? I am here to take you from stuck to unstoppable so you can profit with peace. And we're going to D.A.R.E. We're going to D.A.R.E. What does D.A.R.E. stand for? Discipline over motivation, adopting systems, removing distractions, and elevating your mindset. Take care and make sure you are blessed and you succeed. Until next time.